Hello everybody, and welcome to the third and final part of my gameplay and review of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And of course, like I said, I was doing the Wii U and Switch releases. And I will tell you this, mostly these are tied for certain things. The controls, they were tied. Gameplay, they were tied. Music, they were tied. Different controller options, they were tied. Different sort of options where you can play in handheld mode or on the TV, they tied. The one thing that they didn't tie, however, is what sets these apart. And as a result, one wins over the other. This release is the winner. The winner is the Switch release. And the reason why is because of the graphics. The video quality was much better. It looked a lot better. The colors were more vibrant. And I had no problems with the graphics with this one. Where the graphics and video quality on this one wasn't as good. And I was quite disappointed. Oh, and the other thing, this has longer load times. That's another thing. That's another reason why the Switch release wins. Because it has longer load times. And the video quality isn't as good as the Switch release. And I was quite disappointed. That was my only disappointment with this. This was the only disappointment. And that's kind of a nitpick. Even though I'm giving the Switch release the win. You can't go wrong with either one of these releases. You can't go wrong. If you have a Wii U, then get the Wii U release of Breath of the Wild. You will not be disappointed. And the Switch release, if you have a Switch, then get the Switch release. If you don't have a Wii U, of course, and you have a Switch, get the Switch release. Because here is my review. Out of all of the Legend of Zelda games that I've done for gameplay and review, I think this is the best one. Even though I had Majora's Mask as the #1 pick for gameplay and review for 2021, I think I like Breath of the Wild a little better. Because there were certain things about it that were quite different from Majora's Mask. I'm not knocking Majora's Mask or even Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword was also good. That was my #2 last year. And I did like it. But my problem with Skyward Sword is that in the beginning of the game, it felt more like a tech demo for the Wii Motion Plus. And my only real gripe with Majora's Mask is how to get situated. Where Breath of the Wild, I was situated right away. I didn't have any problems whatsoever. And it looks like it tells you the objectives to this particular game. And it kind of helps with the gameplay. So I think so far out of all of the Zelda games that I've done for gameplay and review, I think this is the best one. It looks like a Zelda game. It looks great as a Zelda game. It feels great as a Zelda game. It plays great like a Zelda game. And of course, like I mentioned, I already said at the beginning of Part 1 that I predicted it was going to get a green card. And my final verdict? Green card! So congratulations, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You are the first game to get a green card in 2022 for gameplay and review. And so far, you are the best game that I reviewed for gameplay and review for 2022 so far. Will it stay number one? You're going to have to find out in December. But for right now, I have to end this episode of gameplay and review. But I'm going to do a walkthroughs and challenges of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in the near future, along with Skyward Sword and Majora's Mask, because they deserve to have walkthroughs and challenges episodes on them. And I might do Oracle Ages and Oracle Seasons, the other games that I reviewed for gameplay and review last year. Because The Legend of Zelda, I've always been a fan of the Legend of Zelda franchise ever since the first game came out here in the US. And I have quite a bit of stuff that's related to The Legend of Zelda. So no question about it, I was going to like this game regardless. And I've never played the CDI games that were released. And I probably never will play them, because I don't think the CDI is cheap at all. And even the games for that matter. So I'll never play those particular games. And so far, I haven't found a bad Zelda game that Nintendo has made. So far, every single Zelda game that I've played have been top notch. And Breath of the Wild is one of them. So, this is in stores now. You can find it. The Wii U release, you can find on eBay, because I don't think this is available anymore to buy in stores. So the only way you'll be able to find it is on eBay. And if you have a Wii U and don't have a Switch, like I said, definitely get it. Even with the problems with the picture quality, it don't ruin the game at all. It's still fun, and I think you would like it even if you don't have a Switch. If you have the Wii U, then definitely get this one. If you have a Switch and don't have a Wii U, like I said, get this one. That is it. I thank you all for watching. Another Nintendo Switch launch game will be next time. And I'm not doing a comparison. It will just be a regular gameplay and review. And it will be just a Switch game. It won't be a Wii U game as well. And I'm not going to do a comparison. It'll be one episode, and that is that. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and stay awesome, and happy gaming.